Well, what a great baseball game today by Northeastern. I thought their starter, Wyatt Scotty, he was really tough. He had 3 pitches that he commanded very, very well. He got deep in the game and just thought he did an outstanding job. I actually thought we pitched pretty well today. I thought we gave ourselves a chance. We just had a couple miscues on defense. We had a couple errors that led to 2 runs, but look, we're not going to play perfect defense all year. I mean, we're going to make some errors, and when you're playing a team like Northeastern, who puts a lot of balls in play, they're very hard to strike out. You got to make plays on defense with runners on base, and we just simply made a couple mistakes today, physical mistakes, and that was the difference in the game. But they clearly outplayed us today. They pitched a little bit better than we did. They won the free 90 battle. Defensively, they were a little bit better than we were. We made it interesting. In the last 9 outs of the game, we hit a couple solo home runs, brought the tying run to the plate in the 9th inning. And, all in all, we found a way to try to put ourselves in a position to tie the game. But ultimately, their pitching was just impressive today. They were the better team today, and they won the game. Just very proud of my team, though. To be sitting 15 games into the season, sitting at 14-1. I don't think there's anybody in the country that would have said that the Clemson Tigers would be sitting at 14-1, 15 games into the season. So I'm really proud of my club and what we've been able to do up to this point. And we've won a lot of games in a lot of different ways. Today we just, we weren't the better team today, and Northeastern won the game.
Coach, it felt like one of those days with the errors and the fluke plays. They got on top 4 runs early, but it seemed like your guys never put their head, let it get to them.
No, they didn't. I mean, they didn't. I think our guys understand that it was, we had a couple innings there where we were a little bit uncharacteristic of what we have been on defense. But that being said, I don't want to make too much out of it because we're not going to be perfect on defense. Look, it's not easy to catch batted balls from time to time. Infielders are going to make mistakes. Really the play where we had the safety where, Nick did a good job of getting to the baseball, and we had the runner in the rundown. And I think Wags was just trying to tag the runner before he caught the ball, which happens from time to time when you see errors in the infield. A lot of times it's the transition from the glove to the hand, and I thought he was trying to catch the ball and tag the runner at the same time instead of securing the baseball first. But ultimately, look, he is an above-average defensive third baseman. He'll learn from that, and the game's moving pretty fast. And again, it just happened. But the name of the game was, Wyatt Scotty. I mean, we were going to have our hands tied today with a guy that was really executing, 3 pitches, especially that slider. He kept throwing it over and over, and he could locate it, and just made it tough on our lineup.
I guess if those sorts of things are going to happen, better this weekend than the next weekend against Miami when you open ACC play.
Well, I think all games. Honestly, we look at all games of equal value. I mean, you get 56 opportunities to play, and I look at every season. It's a resume builder. We're trying to build a resume to the postseason. So every game matters, and I don't necessarily look ahead or look at it that way. You want to play consistent, quality baseball every single game against every opponent, regardless of who it is. Again, they played the better baseball game today. We still found a way to keep it close enough to give ourselves a chance. We weren't very good in a couple different areas today, and one of them was, more on the offensive side, quite honestly. We hit a couple home runs there late, and, we scored the 1 run on an Ingle sac fly. Ultimately, they just did a really good job of pitching today and made it tough on us. Yeah, I mean, Jackson, you talk about guy that super proud of. Look at where Jackson was a year ago, and look at what he's doing for us now. It's just a testament to all the hard work that he and Coach C have put in together. For him to be pitching at such a high level. Just very proud of him. He was really good for us, and I thought Nick Clayton, quite honestly, was outstanding today. I really did. I mean, he gave up the 4 hits, but he only had 1 walk, and again, we made a couple mistakes behind him that led to a couple runs. I thought he threw the ball well, so I thought our pitching staff did a good job. So.
Coach, there was one guy that did have a great day at the plate today was Tyler. 4 hits. How about the game he had? He almost made a great defensive play there too. The one that got overturned.
Yeah, I mean, Corb's, he's sitting in the 2-hole for a reason. I mean, he's a really good player, really good hitter, and he sure did. He was 4 for 4 today, and him, Wags, and Frenchie were 3 guys that had had some really good at bats today, and outside of that, it was tough going for us on offense, but Tyler had a great day offensively for us.
Coach, you pitched Barlow, I think, for an inning yesterday. Are you going to think about making a change on Tuesday, or just want to get him a few pitches?
Well, Saturday is the Tuesday starters bullpen day. Okay, so sometimes we'll take a guy, and if it's his day to throw his bullpen, instead of throwing his bullpen, we'll pitch him in the game. There's guys that can do that and some that don't. But we felt like we could use Billy out of the pen on his bullpen day, and he did quite well in that role. And that's something that we'll continue to look at and see if on Saturdays, with it being his pen day, if we can use him for an inning in relief. Well, I just took an opportunity to reflect with them a little bit, and told them what I told you guys. I mean, before the season started, if we were to say that you're going to be 14-1 after 15 games, would you sign up for it? And there were a couple expletives followed by yes. So I think our guys were all on the same page, and it was more a message to me about when you lose a game, and look, we're not going to go 55-1, by the way. We know that. But when you lose a game, the things that I look at and I want them to understand are, if we can bring the tying run to the plate when you're down in the 9th inning, we're giving ourselves a chance. And that's all you can ask for in this game. We got beat today because we lost the free 90 battle. They were better than us when it came to the free 90 battle today. We made a couple of errors. We hit a few guys. They played pretty flawless defense outside of the catcher throw, down on Corbett on the ball and dirt read, which led to a sac fly. Besides that, they played really good defense. They made an error on Dylan's ball. They made 2 errors today. They didn't walk or hit a batter. So we were going to have to beat them by swinging the bat. So they beat us at our own game is what happened. And, we talked to the guys, simply about some of the things that happened today that we need to learn from. When you lose a game, you need to learn. That's a saying of mine. When you lose, you need to learn. And, I thought we were overly aggressive with 2 strikes and a little bit too passive when we were in good counts to hit. I thought we took some good pitches to hit early in the count, and I thought we pulled off the baseball a little bit and tried to do too much with 2 strikes as an offense today. We need to learn from that. When you got a strike thrower on the mound, you got to attack him early in the count because, he's going to get ahead of you. And then outside of that, it was, bottom line is, guys gave us a chance to win. We got beat today. I can sleep at night when the other team beats us. Where I have a hard time sleeping is when the Tigers beat themselves. And that's the bottom line. In baseball, you want to have a team that throws enough strikes, plays good enough defense, puts together enough quality at bats where you give yourself a chance to win the game every day. And if you get beat, it's because the other team beat you and you didn't beat yourself. And we didn't beat, they beat us today. We weren't perfect today. We didn't play a great baseball game by any means, but we gave ourselves a chance, and Northeastern was the better team.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Yep.